On a previous video clip, I used a pair of speakers and frequency generators to demonstrate the Tartini tones. This is something I discovered in reading Tom Rossing's book, The Science of Sound, when I wanted to come up with a discussion about beat frequencies. When you play two frequencies that are a whole step apart in music that would be a C and a D perhaps, you'll hear a third note that's about 3 octaves below the lower of the two notes, and they call those Tartini tones. Apparently Giuseppe Tartini was the one credited with having discovered that phenomenon. It's pretty obvious that you can hear when you do something like penny whistles. Tom Rossing mentioned using crackerjack whistles that had two fipples built into them, and if you play them very loudly, it almost sounds like there's a P in it, like a P whistle from a police whistle or a referee's whistle. And that's not a P, it's a beat frequency. It's really obvious if you use two penny whistles a whole step apart. This is an F penny whistle, this one's a G. If I cover up the bottom three holes, you can hear the fundamental. Here's the G, a whole step above it. Now, I've covered up the top three holes so I can hold it comfortably, and this will play a higher tone now. Fourth higher. If I overblow it, I can get the harmonics. When the notes are fairly high, and you listen to the Tartini tone, it's clear as a bell. Now the problem is, I'm not sure how well these little microphones on the camera are going to pick this up. Hopefully when it's played through a better speaker than on the cameras, you'll be able to hear it. But I can hear it clear as a bell from where I'm sitting, so let's give this a go. Three tones. That bottom note is the Tartini note, and it's a beat frequency, but when the top two notes that are being added together are so high in pitch, the difference frequency is high enough for us to perceive it as a very clear note. So, a little fun with penny whistles and Tartini tones.